What's up, YouTube? This is the Big Face Trucker coming at you once again. I haven't posted no videos in a long time, but I'm up right here. Hold on, view. Trying to prop y'all up right here. This video right here that I'm making is a real quick video, and it has something to do with the times. You see, I got a little vest going on. I'm doing some weightlifting and everything, getting kind of buffed up and trying to get it right back again in my old age. But I want to bring this to you because times is real hard right now for most owner operators out there. And being that I talked to a couple of real ace runners out there that and when I say ace runners, they know their numbers, they know what's going on, they watch the lows, they watch the rates and all that. And it's really a hard time right now for owner operators right now because fuel prices is up high and rates are $2 rates going on. Now I hear from other cats these rates is blah blah blah, they doing so good, they doing whatever. I just say whatever. All right. I look at the board, these ace runners. I watch a lot of stuff, and I just say if you're doing good out there, great for you. All right. But when it all comes down to the bottom line, is how much you save in this business. It's not how much you make. I just got a note from my factoring company, which is a really good factoring company. And if you need a factoring company, I would probably say call up Scott Kennedy at Thunder Funding. All right. I really don't have his number in front of me. I should have his number. I'm doing this, from the heart. But I got a number in front of me, which is 800-240-4140, Thunder Funding. Tell them you see me on Facebook. And I mean on YouTube, and tell him that the Big Face Trucker sent you or whatever. If you just call him up and hear what he's got to say and how great the Thunder Funding family is. All right, you get pretty good discounts on your fuel card, and some other perks come with it. But closed mouths don't get fed when you're dealing with Thunder Funding. So you got to open up your mouth and deal with them in a respectful way, and you can get some good benefits out of the deal. But what I'm making this video about is based on an email that I got from Thunder Funding, and I talked to a lot of guys today, and it's really has to deal with mental health. All right. And when I say mental health, I'm speaking this from my heart because this is nothing that I wrote down or nothing like that. So if I if I pause a little or whatever, that's because I'm thinking about it. This is not staged. I know what truckers are going through, all right? Me, myself, I'm going on short runs out here, but it's not enough revenue. I'm kind of like staying afloat, if you get what I'm saying. My insurance went up, and that's probably went up for everybody else. I'm not going to go into politics or nothing like that. Straight trucking. And what I do care about is truck drivers out there that's actually know their numbers and take their business really serious. Don't sugarcoat nothing, don't lie to me or whatever. I hear it. I know what's going on. So the mental health out here can really mess you up as a trucker. And it kind of bothered me as far as dealing with shippers and dealing with receivers and with the guard shack and all that. It can mess with you. But once the stress starts setting in and everything, it can cause other problems of sickness. And the way I get away from it, this is what I do. I lift weights and I work out, and I try to lose weight and I keep it that way when I'm home. I do a lot of local stuff. I think the short runs is not where it's at. I mean, the long runs is not where it's at because the fuel is so high. I went up to New York, and I must have put like $1,600 in fuel in just to get to New York when I'm used to putting $900. You know what I'm saying? And that took a whole bite out of the whole load. It's basically you put fuel in, and then once you put the fuel in, it takes half of the damn. If you're taking long runs, it takes half of the damn pay of the load or whatever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened to me. And plus, I got to deal with tolls and everything. But some guys out there is deadheading 500-600 miles. Hey, look at what you're putting in your time and your miles going there to pick up loads or something like that. Sometimes deadhead can help get you to a better spot. But I'm back to the mental health. When you're having mental ways and you got mental ways, or you have issues back in the days, or it's just starting to come along. Basically, there's signs that it shows in your body that comes up. Basically, I would recommend every truck driver to go out and get their blood pressure checked. I check my blood pressure probably every week, every other week, which it's crazy, but yeah, I do. I'm a bit high, you know what I'm saying? But water is the best thing for you. Your water intake has got to be at least 8 bottles a day. You know what I'm saying? To drop that blood pressure. Because if you see my other videos, when I go get my DOT test, I load up in water. At least 3 days, I load up in water. My blood pressure drops down just as well as when I went into the military. All right? Go try to find an exercise to do. You know what I'm saying? Work that heart rate. Us older guys, we got to really take it easy, because a lot of these young guys is dropping dead because they're having heart attacks and stuff like that, and they no signs or whatever. But it all if you're my age, I'm pretty sure that your childhood days was pretty rough, y'all. We was running, climbing trees, jumping, running from dogs, and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Exercise, playing football on cement, or playing football on the grass, or soccer, basketball, all of that. We was doing all that. So that played a good role in our basic health. You know what I'm saying? So now we need that strength down at the end, where the new generation, they don't even do that. So that's why maybe some of them are dropping. They're going. They're leaving. I had lost probably about 4 younger guys, about 10 years younger than me, due to heart attacks. And I got some that's younger than me that got sicknesses that I'm like, how'd you get that? But, so, it's like, you got to work on yourself. You got to take care of yourself, your immune system. That the corona, they gave it a whole nother name, which I don't even know. What's the name of that new corona? You ain't even there. But there's some new corona stuff out there. And, it's crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're sitting there in the truck, you're eating certain foods, and you're gaining weight. That's not a good thing, driver. You got to get out that truck. You got to exercise. You got to lose weight, or watch what you eating. All the stuff at the truck stop is not good. If you notice that, you go in the truck stop and you try to get the healthy foods like the eggs or some fruit right there. It's crazy expensive. But if you take the time to stop at a Walmart that's truck friendly, run in there. Get all the fruit you can, get all of what you're going to survive on for that. You can do it. But I know some of you guys got to eat that red meat. That's how you'll survive or whatever. I hear that. But, it's not good to be doing that in the truck. All right? Do it at home, where this way you got a way to exercise it off or whatever, cut the grass, whatever you do. All right? If you got any pains in your body, when you get home, go to a doctor. Go get it checked out. Even if it's just a minor pain, just go get it checked out, man. Because you never know what it can come to. You know what I'm saying? I just had a friend of mine, a real close friend, family close. They adopted me in their family, and he killed poison ivy, and he was using that stuff Roundup, and it turned into cancer. It got on him, it turned into cancer. Long story short, he beat it, through chemo and all that other stuff. But that's the worst feeling. That's the worst feeling. But I don't know nothing about that. I haven't been through that stage or whatever. But, just hearing that, and he's much younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be very careful out there. You know, uh, don't get stressed out there. That's all I'm saying. Try to keep a cool head. We got four wheelers cutting us off. We're trying to do a job out there. Other drivers, take it easy on other drivers when you're in the fuel line. Yeah, some drivers slip up. They knew, and they go in there. They take their time, and you all upset because they came out and just be easy. Let them slide. Just get the job done. I understand you on the clock and all that, but we got to be easy at these times right now. What we going through some crazy shit right now. But as older guys like us, 50 on up, or 50 on up, we seen a lot of shit in the world and how it changed over, and all kind of type of stuff that introduced to us, whether we was going to take it and fall with it or we was going to gain from it. So that's basically it. uh, that's it. Just me stepping in and making a video for a long time. I just been on some stuff like, I'm not trying to be secretive of what I'm doing and everything. I definitely want to sign on trucks onto my authority. So, you drivers out there, you want somebody to sign on to. I usually do the Southeast, but if somebody comes on and they serious, I definitely will, give them a shot at what we do. It's an 80% deal over here. Basically, it's the same network that I deal with as my mentor Jeffrey Light. You could go check his channel too. He drops a lot of jewels over there. Teach you a lot of things about trucking. He taught me a lot, got me to where I'm at right now, and I still have questions that he still answers. So, Jeffrey Light. His YouTube channel is Truckers Education, or just Google his name. He's all over Google, and he's a real knowledgeable trucker. All right, good dude. That's my buddy. Don't go over there and be negative. Just listen to what he says and understand it. If you don't understand it, just reach out to him or reach out to me, and I can explain some things. But at the same time, that's where I got my knowledge, is just not knowing numbers, knowing numbers and stuff like that. Because driving is the easy part. Being an owner operator is very hard, and driving in the truck and running an owner operator business, I never fall for that dispatcher stuff, because if you can't run your business and you can't dispatch yourself, and you let a dispatcher that you pay run your business, then you're serious headed for destruction. I ain't lying. I seen it happen. I know some people that actually let dispatchers run their business, but that's up to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't recommend it. If you can't run your own business, you don't need to be really driving a truck. You know what I'm saying? You need to go with somebody that can direct you. Don't go to a company. You know what I'm saying? But when that dispatcher decides, you need to pay me more, what are you going to do? Pay him more, or then you're going to start off fresh and try to learn how to dispatch yourself? Trust me. I watch guys fall for that, and they fall for it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you pay the dispatcher $700, $800, $900 a week, and that shit right there could put a full tank in fuel in your tank. It could pay some cell phone. It damn near could probably pay your car payment or something like that. Or you could set that shit up and bank it for yourself. So I'm just here dropping some stuff, but mental health matters on the road. All right. And I want all you truckers to be cool about it. It's definitely a good discussion to have along with the family or with friends or fellow drivers or whatever. And you got to keep a cool head out here. Don't let it drive you crazy, man, because this is about to get really crazy. All right. We all, some are in the cushion deal, and some are living on borderline. And I ain't going to lie. All right. My business is we on borderline, but I'm figuring out ways to get it off the borderline. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring out ways. But that's what a businessman do. All right? A true hustler from the NY. I'll figure it out. But listen, y'all hold it down. This is the Big Face Trucker hollering at you. To the ladies truckers out there, hats off to you. I see y'all out there doing that grind. Y'all hold it down. Peace.